Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Victor from Master Your Body. I'm just going to do a quick video about going on diets. Now, this may come as a shock to you, but a lot of people have gone on more than one diet. So what this indicates to me very clearly is that going on a diet doesn't work. And I'll tell you why. A lot of you are not going to want to hear this because you've gone on thinking a certain way for a long time, but in my experience I've dealt with a lot. I've helped people lose weight, and there's much more to it than just going on a diet. So by focusing on the weight, so thinking that your weight is the cause, the source of your problems that come along with it, like the sadness, the depression, the self-loathing, the insecurity, the fear, all that stuff is not because of the weight. The weight is because of all those feelings. So, and that's why people go on diets over and over and over. They're attacking the wrong end of the problem. So yeah, you can lose all the weight, but all those feelings, all that emotional muck that created the weight in the first place is still there, it's still present. It might be lying dormant temporarily because you're so focused on something else, which is something that we humans do all the time. We are able to focus outside of our problems very easily. But when your guard is down, there will come a time when those emotions surface. And because you've been away from them for a while and you might have thought they were gone because you lost the weight, it's going to just overwhelm you. And it's going to inevitably lead, whether it's that day or whether it's a month or a year later, to that exact same weight that you lost is going to come right back on. Because you did not deal with the source of the problem. You understand? So, what does this mean? This kind of explains why it's hard to lose weight, especially if you've been heavy your entire life. It is not easy to lose weight because it's not just about going on a diet. It's about becoming very introspective and becoming very aware of all those feelings and issues and concerns that created that in the first place. And this requires a lot more than just counting calories and doing cardio. This requires a lot of brutal self-examination that most people, you know what, and I sympathize, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do that. And in our society, there is so much going on. There's so many stimulating external forces that are capturing our attention. Just driving down the road, there's huge advertising signs, there's street signs, there's cars, there's flashing lights. It's just like, and then you get home and there's a TV and there's a computer and there's a newspaper and there's all these different concerns and things, and you go to work and it's like all this shit going on and there's no escaping it. We have become so not trained, but we have become so used to focusing outside of ourselves. So we have become less and less and less self-aware. And you have to do the exact opposite. You have to turn inward to change your body fat percentage long-term, successfully, permanently. So I just wanted to kind of bring you guys, kind of throw that at you. That's just my perspective. I think many of you who perhaps are at a point when you are just sick of losing the same 20 pounds or 50 pounds every New Year or every fall. That's like the two big times. The summer is a bad time for people and all the parties and stuff, and same with the holidays. So usually it's those two periods of time of the year where, oh God, I gotta go on another diet. This one worked for me last time. Well, if that one worked for you last time, you wouldn't have to go on another diet, would you? It didn't work for you. I want you to look at that seriously. You know, I want you guys to help yourself. I want you guys to lose the weight and feel better about yourself and be more happy and be more at peace with yourself. Because then you can help other people. When someone who's been fat their whole life loses that weight finally and keeps it off, they've inevitably changed themselves on the inside. They're happier, they're more confident, they're more self-aware, and that will have a very wide ripple effect. And that one person who just betters themselves will inspire so many around them, and it will give hope. So you, if you're listening to this and you're in this situation, I encourage you to help yourself, to take this treacherous and dark path inside of yourself so you can lose that weight and then go on, and whether you even try or not, inspire others with your success. There's a lot more to this topic. I'm just kind of saying that in order for you to lose the weight permanently, you must become self-aware and you must address the initial core source of the problem to begin with. There's a lot of techniques and tips and stuff that I will happily share because I've done this to myself in my own way. So with that, I will close. Thank you very much.